Hey, what's up everybody? It's Never Precious here. Welcome to episode 4, day 4 of my daily podcast series. Without wasting much time, let's get started. So today, Thursday the 14th of October 2021, we're going to be talking about the business of creativity. Yes. Okay, let's face it, I haven't met one creative who doesn't have this fire to just create stuff. Yeah, I think that's a fact. As creatives, we all just want to make stuff, Inner artist in us is crying out for expression, We just want to create stuff and put it out there, yeah. We'll probably do it without getting paid for it, But let's face it, there is a business of creativity, and that's what today's topic is all about. That's what this podcast is a learning podcast. That's what this podcast is all about. But today, I'm not going to be the one talking. Okay, thank you so much for all those who've seen episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3. And if today is your first time, you can just dive and follow through along here. This is a learning podcast, like I said. So today, we're not going to be working, actually. We're going to be learning. There's a place for study. Yeah, like, how they say you can't give what you don't have. So in order for you to be a good content creator, a good creative, you have to really study the game. So today, we are not going to work on this channel. We're actually not working. And today I'm not actually working, I'm studying. So this is what this podcast is all about now. So why don't you guys just take a seat, join me as I listen to one of the greatest content creator ever, a good mentor of mine, the Christo from the future. You know how they say you can't give what you don't have? So yeah, in order for you to be a good content creator, you have to consume good content. Why don't you join me, take a seat, as we listen to someone who has run a successful creative business over a long period of time, an amazing content creator. I'm talking about no other person than the Christo. So yes,
how do you budget for unexpected things that goes wrong in a project?
Okay, so how do you bid a job and cover for unexpected delays or missteps? All right, let's go to the board here, okay? You have an artist, and they're $500, right? A day. So there's a rate there, times 10 days. So your spreadsheet would look something like that, right? The name of the artist times the number of days. So this is days, and this is rate, and this is the title or job description, okay? And so then you would have a subtotal here. $5,000. Okay, so far so good, everybody's following me, right? Okay, so $5,000. Like I said, if you submit the bid for $5,000, you've done yourself a disservice.
Right.
Okay, so who's managing that artist? And what if that artist takes longer than 10 days? Right. Now you're paying for the job. So the first thing you can do is you need to mark this thing up. Okay? Mm-hmm. So you can mark it up to, what rate do you think you can mark it up to?
I'll say 600.
All right, 750. I like that number. So you're gonna mark it up to 750, okay? Because artists always underestimate what it's gonna take to do the job. Okay. So far, if you do it at 750, the new number would be 7,500. So if all goes well, which it never does in visual effects,
yes,
you'll have made an extra $2,500. You can send 10% of that to me. Everybody that's watching that, if you make that money, send 10% to me, all right? So now, who manages this person? Well, you have a producer coordinator. Okay, so you have a producer. Okay, what are they a day? Let's say $400. Okay, and so they're gonna run that project for the duration of it, which is another 10 days. Okay, so now you're gonna come out at $4,000. Okay, that's a number that you didn't put in there. Now, whether or not you hire a producer and pay that amount isn't relevant. It needs to be in there because somebody has to manage the project. Right. So again, if you wind up producing the project yourself, that means you've made another $4,000 on top of the $2,500. So far, we're up $6,500. Who's going to direct this person, this artist? Oh, and that would be you. So I'm going to put in an art director. What dollar amount should we put in for the art director?
I mean, I would say it'd be like 700.
700-800 can be less than this guy. So if this guy's coming in at 750, I'm gonna say 900. Okay? Now, we don't need to art direct this person every single day of the job. So you can just put in a random number there. Let's say 5. Okay? So let's say 5 days. And it's not that you're not working with him every day, it's just you're prorating your time across the length of the job. So there now we're up to $4,500. Okay? So let's say that's pretty good. Now, if you need more artist help, I would put that in there. So are we good yet? Should we submit the bid? 7,500 plus 4 plus 4,500, it's 8,500. It's 16K? Okay, so we're at 16K. Remember, initially you were gonna come in at 5. So this is how you do a bid, okay? What else do you need in here? Are we good?
What about overhead? Utilities, rent, et
Right.
cetera?
You can't just show that in there.
Yeah, so how do you
put that in there? Okay, these guys, they don't work on paper. They work on a machine.
Oh, right.
And there's software attached to that machine, so I'm gonna call it a workstation. Now, I can't charge for the laptop to do the bid, but I can charge for the PC workstation, the 3D workstation, okay? And I find a reasonable rental rate. What's a rental rate for a machine? Let's say $500 a week.
Okay.
I don't even think it's that much,
Yeah.
because we rent computers. So $500 a week times 2 weeks, right? So now you have another $1,000 in here. So this number just keeps growing. So let's just do a subtotal now. So now you have $17,000. That's your bid now, okay? 17,000. I drew that 1 too close to the dollar sign so you guys have a harder time seeing it. 17 there. Are we done? No, because now as a business we need to make profit. This is where we cover our overhead and our stuff, okay?
Oh.
So profit is gonna be anywhere between, depending on what country and where you're from and what industry you're in, can be anywhere between 10 to 30%. So you just mark that up. So let's just say, because my math is not so good, let's say it's 20%, okay? So we'll say,
Okay, so that was it. Did you pick up a few tips or two? Kindly let me know down there in the comment section below. You can also follow the future for more videos like that. Subscribe to their channel, turn on the notification icon so you can get notified anytime they drop a video. Yeah, I'm also subscribed to the future. Yes, then kindly subscribe to this channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and yeah, that's about it for today. So until next time, do have a